Hello everybody and welcome back to Kinlaig. Now, previous episode, very successful. It was really good actually, I enjoyed that one a lot. Building this sheep enclosure. It wasn't perfect just because, as you can see, it's not perfectly flat. Like where the wool spawns is not perfectly flat. Probably not a major issue because I might start to use auto-loading trailers anyway, as we're going to get quite a lot of wool. Or we could just get a spinnery and distribute it automatically so we won't even have a spawn point. Many things that we can do, but yeah, the point is we do have a huge enclosure here and no animals are being crammed in. So I think I got 200, I think I bought 200, but there is space for over 300 in here. Anyway, I was just parking that there because I need to jump into the New Holland. We need to sleep, we need to move on to July because today, hopefully, we're going to be able to harvest the next field. Look at that mini. What a classic. I don't think I should leave this here, no, the order stack. I think that needs to go back to the yard because we do have more bales to make in the next field that we're going to harvest in just a minute. But yeah, we're going to be up here again fairly soon doing the drilling, but it will be a little while because, well, like I said, it'll be soon, but it'll be, I suppose, an episode or two because we're all done. The grass is regrowing. Actually, that could do with an application of fertiliser, but otherwise we are done up here for now. I think we'll go to sleep first of all. Oh look, Walter isn't here. He doesn't stand out in the rain apparently. I don't know where he goes actually, he just seems to vanish into thin air. But what sort of a morning do we have? Hopefully it's nice and bright. It looks promising. Yeah, well, it's not super bright, but it's very good, and it's going to be sunny later, so perfect. That's interesting. I was expecting that field to be ready. But it looks like the canola field is ready. Yes, the canola field is ready. So, it looks like it's going to be another episode or two before this one is done. But we can do canola. That's fine. We don't have to buy any different headers for that. It is the same header. And we probably won't need to bale either because I don't think I have the extended crop types mod installed, which basically allows you to bale canola straw. I might have enabled it, I can't remember. I don't think I did though. So the only problem we have is that our grain store is full. So I need to either build a silo or sell the crop directly from the field or just tip it on the ground. So let's have a look at the price for canola first of all. It is terrible. Yeah, absolutely terrible. So I think we need to build, well, if we could build another grain store, that'd be great. You know, one the same, but I'm not too sure if you can. Can't see why you wouldn't be able to, though. Okay, let me just have a quick browse. Right, so it came under silos, understandably. So that one is 900,000 litres and that is 400. How big are these? Yeah, so they're quite big. That one is definitely for grain. I think they are both for grain. But where's the pipe for that one? Is it underneath? Ah, yes, it is. Okay, so do we have the space to build this monster? I think we do. If we tucked it back here, I don't know if... Yeah. Well, it really wants to have access to both sides. You know, where that is perfect. But we could put it... Well, if I only want to access that shed from one end, that's fine. I could block it in sort of there. Which I could do. We don't need to access that shed from both ends. But then at the same time, am I causing issues over there? I don't think I am. Or I could just find a new location. Yeah, like here, that would be so good. Imagine it there. We're going to get rid of these cows, but maybe we should just get rid of them today. I wonder if their price is good. If I've looked after them properly, their price will be good. It is good. I think we're going to have to say goodbye to them. As sad as it is, we're going to... Well, they're not going to... They're just going to be going to a new owner. So it's not too sad. I'll have that back though, because that is our hay which can be given to the sheep. Whoops. Right. So, first things first. Let's sell them. Let's go for the most expensive ones first. So, 15,000 for them. Pretty much 14 for them. And these are the calves, which we only got, 6 months ago. And already 4,287 for them. So, not bad. Not bad at all, but we do need the land. So, I think it was about time that they did go, because I've been planning it for quite some time. And we can get just about £7,000 back for the enclosure, which isn't terrible. Okay. It's all change around here. But we've got to grow. Right. I just think that looks right. It looks sort of in keeping. Ah. Right, I was expecting it to raise the other end, not sink this end. I think it actually did both. But that's okay, because I can improve this. We can smooth that. Smooth the whole thing. We can smooth here. Yeah, I don't think that's going to be a problem at all. Look at that, perfect. It's like it's always been here. And then we have, well, currently we have a grass field, but I could just cultivate it up and put in an arable field. We probably do have to do some work here as well, actually. Yes, I think we're going to make a yard on this end, because that's going to make it so much easier to reverse into. There's no point trying to reverse up a great big grass bank. So here we go. I might just time-lapse this, actually, because I want to do a little bit of landscaping. Like that, you know. It's in keeping. There's a big drop there. It's going to be great for water. I've just changed that. But otherwise, yeah, very happy with how this has turned out. Yeah, that would have been a bit hard work getting into that shed. But we've got more storage sheds, storage space. We've got trees. Oh, that tree's going through the wall a bit. Maybe I can get up there and just trim off one branch. But the thing which I really loved here was the heather. I just think having the heather is beautiful. I think that's, is that gorse? Yeah, but we've got the heather. The heather is what I was really targeting. I can't see why we wouldn't be able to just take off a branch or two, but I'm kind of need a boom lift or something. Which one is it that's going through that one? Might be that one, I don't know. It seems reluctant to let me cut one branch. But anyway, the point is we have a much bigger shed here. We can drive through to fill and unload. Obviously, I think probably to unload, I'm just going to unload into the shed. We've got a much taller roof than just trying to do it into the pit, which would seem excessive. However, I suppose if you did it, yes, if you did it yourself, you could choose the bay. If you put it through the pit, it might just distribute it across three, which would be really bad, because we'll have multiple crop types. So anyway, we can try it out. We can try it out today. Some heather has made it inside. And actually, yeah, that is floating. Let me just sort that out. There we go, that's much better. So from the inside, can't see directly underneath the wall, because that would be really weird. And yeah, I did just have to change things, so I think the alignment's slightly moved here, but that's still good. Still really good. Okay, So hopefully you like my addition. I think we should, after we've done the canola, create the field here. But I suppose it would be wasteful not to cut this grass first, although it might be considered field grass, not meadow grass. Or it would be the other way around, actually, wouldn't it? Meadow grass, not field grass. We'll see. But yeah, I think I'll cut it. We'll make some hay out of it for the sheep. And this all looks good. So, welcome to our new yard. Welcome to our big storage shed. We actually... Oh, wow. Many stones. We actually already do have a trailer to unload. And the combine, so we better go and do that before we do the canola. Let's go and attach to it. So I guess our little, I wouldn't really call it little, but yeah, the smaller of the two grain stores, we can just always put one crop type in here. There's no point trying to force more in. So this year, is it barley? I think it must be barley. Oh no, wait, no. No, it's barley in the combine, so it must be... Was it oats I did? I can't remember. I really cannot remember. What did I do? Soybeans? Crikey, I didn't think they look like oats from here. Very pale. I suppose they are quite pale. Right. So the barley is going to be the first crop to go into the new shed. And I'm going to tip it into a bay. I'm not going to put it into the pit. I know for a fact that I'm going to try and cut the corner there, so I really should just put a track in, shouldn't I? I shouldn't just... Yeah. Okay, this time I'll go round, but I'm going to have to put a track in. That just feels wrong, having to go out on the road to get to your own yard. So I'll make it easy for myself this first time. We'll put it into this central one. It's actually quite tight getting around there, into the left and the right bay. Want to get as much in as possible, because we don't want to have to get two of the same crop type in a second bay. So I'll just keep the tractor in position until it stops, which in this case didn't stop, so that's good. Central bay is always going to be best, because you can fully tip the trailer without going through the roof. Yep, so let me just put a track in. As for that little pad there, we'll probably just cultivate it up, unless of course I do turn that into the track. Let's have a look here, concrete. Where shall I go with this? Don't want to go too far across. I think I will. I'll bring the cultivator and I'll take this corner off here when we do that. But for now, that should be. I hope that should be okay. So now we just have the combine. Oh, it looks very natural from this side. It looks like it's been there for years. I think Giants really did make the right choice doing a Scottish map. Yeah, obviously you get heather in England as well, but no, it just feels right. It just feels like the right country to choose. So let's go in the same bay and then we'll start the canola. Okay, I admit it, I got a bit carried away, but I love it even more now. It's not finished, the walls will be continuing, but just look at the place. I think that is so much prettier than how it used to be. Yeah, it was nice to have the cows, and actually, that same look, but with the cows in that grass field now, would look even better, but yeah, we're not going to get the cows back, unfortunately. It'd be nice if we could, and we can, but I know what's going to happen. I'm going to buy them, and I'm going to keep forgetting to feed them, and then it won't be worth having them, so I don't want to get into that. As for that hay bale, that does need to go to the sheep. But what do you think to my new farm? My farm expansion. If you like it, please do like the video. If you don't like it, please dislike it. That will give me a very good idea of what you think to this new layout. Yeah, so you're not actually liking or disliking the video, you're liking or disliking this work in the video, but you're voting on the video. If you get what I mean. I'll be keeping a close eye on the rating. Although actually, yeah, it's not public anymore, is it? Yeah, I can see it. The creator of the video can see it, but I don't think the public can see how many dislikes your video gets anymore. Good grief. I don't know why they got rid of that, though. I don't know why it's so important that the public can't see the dislikes. Like, who really cares if... I don't really care if it got a load of dislikes, because that just means this video wasn't good enough, I'll try harder next time. So why are they hiding it from the public? It's weird. Anyway, right, let's get cracking. Although on this occasion, if it has a load of dislikes, I'll know perfectly well that nobody likes my work over there. Oh well. Right, so let's get cracking. I think we're all set up okay. Yeah, that's all good. Oh yeah, it does help if you unfold the header. Or in this case, fold the header. And we're off. Do I have... No, I've not got the extended crop types. I feel like putting some heather on this side, but I know a little bit is good. If you have too much, it can overwhelm everything. You know, they're saying less is more. And that could well be very relevant in this case. And I put some rocks over there with the heather and the gorse. Yeah. I'm quite proud of myself. Because I normally think stuff that I do looks rubbish. Maybe it is, but I like it. Okay, this is not going to take long at all. Well, that's the canola done. I didn't think it would take long, especially with this header. Yeah, because this is not actually the header that was recommended for this combine, but it works perfectly. So why not? And this is our steepest field as well. Right, okay. I'll probably just bring the trailer back because it's just so close. But the trailer is full. We're going to have to get that into either bay 1 or 3. Yeah, that is the only... I don't even know if it was a complaint, but that is the only observation with that barn. It is quite tight to get into those 2 side ones, but I've not actually done it yet. So let's just try it out first. But I suppose if you really were having trouble, you could just put it in the pit. But for reasons I already explained, I want to put it into the bay. And it's much more satisfying actually putting it into the bay. I think the biggest thing is it's just got 1 central door instead of 2 side doors. Yeah, which means you've got to do quite a tight manoeuvre. But we're in. It's fine. Yep, that could have been a lot worse. The biggest problem is the roof. Got to watch that roof. So we'll just have to do multiple tips. So hopeful that was going to work. But it just went a little bit too high. Wish you could control the trailer. Like, it's all or nothing. It fully tips or it's down. You need to be able to control it. Alright, okay. And now back for the final... What was it, 40-50%? Not too much, but it's still quite a significant sum of money. I think probably, as we don't have the other fields to harvest yet, it's going to be quite a wise idea to go and move those castle stones. We've got the ATV. Should really have my beacons on. Just wondering, it's rather quiet. Where's all the traffic? I don't recall turning the traffic off. No, I didn't turn the traffic off. Where's the traffic? Well, I suppose it is almost lunchtime. It's actually really easy getting in here, so no complaint from me. Done. Okay, so what was our grand total for canola? It was, oh, it's pretty impressive actually, 31,111. They like the ones. And we've got the barley and we've got the soybeans. In fact, look at this. 31, 32, 33. What were the chances? I wonder if we'll get 34,000 litres of sunflowers. No, it should be more than that. We've got 2 fields of it. Yeah, so actually we could turn it off there, I think. Let's get across to here. Need this though. My sheep are so happy. Happy sheep. One of my bells has rolled. But that's okay, we've got the bobcat just down in the shed. Although I can probably actually just push that bale back up with my blade. I'll give it a go. Don't climb it. Why is it trying to climb it? You silly blade. Okay, well it looks like that's kind of working. Just got to stay underneath it. Stay up there, Bale. No! Thank you, Bale. I think we've done it. Okay. Time to get those stones. We've made it despite the terrible traffic in the village. Right, £25,000. We do actually still have a, well, we got it back in the previous episode, a loan. That was to build the sheep, the sheep enclosure. But as you can see, it's currently processing wooden beams and long planks. It's on step 9. So we're getting through things quickly. It's all looking good. Like I said, we're going to have to get some roof shingles soonish, but we're not quite at the roof stage yet. Although maybe it's still worth just setting that to start making some. It wouldn't hurt. Roof shingles, there we go. Right, so just wondering what else there is to do. We've done most of what there is to do in July. That field, as I said, could do with some fertiliser. So it wouldn't hurt. Definitely wouldn't hurt to fertilise it. I'll just move 2 of these pallets because they are going to be blocking the spawn point soon. And that little shed over there, I could use that little shed for the wall pallets. I don't think the tractor will fit in, but that's fine. Just a temporary storage place. Although we've actually got quite a few sheds that I don't use. Ah, Walter's back. Good to see. Right, my sprayer. We can't... Well, we can have the front loader on, but not if I want to have the front tank. But I suppose we don't really need the front tank. Not for this little field. And that is empty. So, do I have any liquid fertiliser? I don't know. I don't think I do. Got a herbicide. Well, it wouldn't hurt to go and buy some. Just the one IBC. There we go. And I will take this. I could have taken it to the sheep here, but they've already got plenty. There's no point. Actually, they've both already got plenty, so it's fine. It's just to get rid of it. And then, yeah, next episode I will mow, ted, and windrow this field. And then we may or may not cultivate it. I don't know. It would be kind of handy to have another grass field there, but we don't need another grass field. I think it's going to be best just to do it as arable. Hey, look at this. 2 IBCs. So I did already have some. But it's fine, it'll all get used. It's all going to get used on the fields when we re-drill them, so we're going to have to buy even more. Oh, better let the bus go. Okay, And now, nice and quickly, let's fertilise the field. Couldn't have been easier. So, a little bit in that corner, I get that. Yeah, so actually I might as well keep the sprayer up here because I will be drilling that field this autumn and then we can spray it straight away. So, yeah, we'll keep it close. But I think that's probably going to do it for today because, well, there's no more fields to harvest. Next episode, I guess we'll move on to August, although even then, there might not be much to do because our fields are sunflowers and peas. Actually, peas, they should be ready by now. Yeah, the peas should be ready next time, as should the oats. So I think should be quite a bit of harvesting going on next time. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, everybody. Hope you've enjoyed the episode, and until next time, see you again very soon. Bye for now.